Hey guys, welcome back to another new video of Spoken English, and we're again live in a new video. So, this is the 22nd video of Spoken English, live Spoken English, and I'm very hopeful to continue this video session in future, inshallah. But the thing is, you all have to support me, okay? And there has been a problem in related to that case because whenever I'm making some video, there are some people who are coming to see this video and just making some random comments which are actually disturbing. So that's why I just want to commit one thing, that I'll be making this video session on a continuous basis, and I'll not be replying those shit comments that will be available on my live session. And yeah, that is the thing. Whenever you are trying to do something unique, you'll have to face some difficulties, face some struggles. Like whenever I try to make a new video, whether it is in my channel, stay in my room, or whether it is in the live session on Facebook, uh, I have to face some difficulties because right now I'm staying in my room alone and making this video in a remote room, and there is nobody surrounding me. But whenever there is somebody around me, I face some difficulties because sometimes they feel that he's making a video, but I shouldn't disturb him. But sometimes they actually start gossiping with another one, and sometimes they have to attend a call or do some sort of work that create disturbance. So that's why I always try to make this kind of live session in a remote room where there is nobody surrounding me. But yeah, sometimes the situation uh, is different, and somehow I have to manage it. Okay, so the thing is, I in the recent live sessions, I was just making those live sessions at different times. Like I just remembered that I have made a live session maybe in the morning. Today I made a live session in the evening, and a few days ago I made a live session at noon. So the schedule of those videos wasn't expected. All of those video sessions were unexpected. That's why maybe the viewers or the regular viewers of my channel weren't able to join the live session. I think most of the viewers that attend in our live session are coming in the live session at night, basically between 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. Okay, maximum videos I made during that time schedule, and between that time schedule, that's why most of the viewers were able to join that live session. But whenever I'm just making, okay, Sri Ram, who are you? I'm nobody. First of all, I'm nobody. If you just want to know my name is Siam. It's my nickname, and full name is Muhammad Azizul Hakim Siam. I'm from a Muslim family, and I am from Bangladesh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making this video from Bangladesh, and I'm uh, right now in Joshua district, staying in my hostel of my university. Okay, just uh, sometimes people want to know a little bit more. That's why I just mentioned my religion. Okay. My mother tongue is Bengali, and I'm from Bangladesh. Yeah, I have already mentioned it. And yeah, all human beings are, there is no religion. I think that's I don't actually appreciate with that thing. We are all human beings, yeah, and there is existence of religion, and if you just say that there is no existence of religion, I think I'll not be able to appreciate you. Okay, there's only way, one and only way, one religion, humanity. Only one religion, humanity. No, I actually don't appreciate with you. Yeah, humanity is a perspective that is applicable to all of us. To do any kind of work, we have to actually be a human being and do all of the works depending on the our human perspective. Okay, so okay, that makes zero sense. Yeah, different their perspective varies from person to person. You can't actually match your perspective to another person. Maybe there will be some person, they will appreciate you, that what are you saying, but there will be always some people who will not actually appreciate you all the time. Yeah. The guardian 2500 have common religion and humanity are two completely different things. Actually, not completely different two things. Humanity exists inside the religion. Okay, whenever you are following a specific religion, there is no religion which suggests us to that you shouldn't follow humanity, you shouldn't spread humanity. Okay, so that is the point. I'm now studying at Joshua University of Science and Technology, and it's one of the universities of Bangladesh. Okay, I'm not an uncle. I'm not an uncle. You can just say that I'm a student, and yeah, I'm just a student, and I'm in my last year of graduation. Has a G. Okay, I actually don't understand what did you say. He's a G. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not familiar with that kind of word or that kind of phrase. Okay, so can you just elaborate what did you say? Oh, actually, I just entitled the whole live session as 20 minutes in English, so I do have to speak in English. So don't please request me to say anything in my local language or anything in Hindi or something else. Okay, I'll not be uh, like the. How do you feel about Punjab? Should they be their their own country? How do you feel about Punjab? Should they be their own country? Uh, should they be their own country, or what does it mean? Are you just saying that Punjab should be a separate country apart from India? Maybe. What's your opinion on the matter? Punjab, actually, maybe it's a province of India, I think. So no, I don't really want to comment on that topic. Okay, I think that isn't necessary, first of all, and it is a thing that is related to geographical topic, and I don't have really idea on the topic. If you just say that Dhaka should be a separate country, Dhaka should be made a separate country. It's a what should I say? It's a topic of argument. Okay, there will be a lot of people who will be saying that it shouldn't be made. Okay, so you just asked a thing that will create argument. So I just don't wanna relate to that kind of topic. And yeah, it depends on it varies from person to person. um, Bangladesh used to be a part of India long ago, and uh, no, that kind of topic shouldn't be a debate. The debate just starts with a thing that when there are some positive things and there are some negative things, and those positive things will vary from person to person, depending on the individual's opinion, and the negative things will also vary from person to person. And debate is just made to clarify a specific thing, and you just mention a topic which is not emergency issue, or which is not a topic of debate. It can't be a topic of debate. You just made you are just curious, that's why you asked me that question, okay? But that kind of topic shouldn't be asked, maybe. And I think that is not a topic of debate. It's a topic of argument, obviously, because whenever you'll be asking that question to someone, that individual person will first of all ask you why just you are asking that question, okay? I'm curious how someone from Bangladesh feels on the matter, okay? No, actually, depending on the um, depending on your geographical location, and the nature, the uh, behavior, the culture will vary. And as India is a very big country, uh, and there are a lot of province, and the culture, the behavior of the people, and also the religion of the people vary from area to area. Although most of the people of India are from Hindu religious background, but there are a lot of people who are from uh, another religion, like maybe Sikh is a religion, and there is Buddhism, there is presence of Christian, and there are a huge amount of people who are from Islamic background, okay? So uh, there are variety of people who are just staying in India, as it is a big country. So there will be variety, there will be diversity, okay? You can't just say that as I am a people from a different location where Hindi is not well spoken, our language is different from Hindi, our religion is different from actual Hindu religion. So you can't just say that your location, or your area should be made a separate country. And I'm not just actually can't agree with your opinion, okay? So that is the thing. I'm just uh, diverting myself to another topic, just because of replying all of those comments. And I think I should say something about English, because this is a video where I have to speak for about at least 20 minutes, and the most of the discussion should be on English, spoken English, learning English, and related to that kind of topic. And if I just start saying about something else, like start saying about something related to India or any part of the world, yeah, if that is positive comment, that is good. If the topic is positive, that is good. But if I start saying something negative, I think it's a topic of argument, and it shouldn't be said in a live session. Maybe some people, there are some people who will be brave enough to say something related to those topics. There are two things. If you just want to start saying something about an international politics, or local politics, you have to be brave enough, because whenever you are making a live session, there will be some people who will like your live session, who will not like your live session, and that varies from person to person. And whenever you're saying something negative, which is a topic of argument, there will be some people who will hate you. So I just don't wanna create hate, uh, and I don't wanna just create that kind of argument. Okay, so that's why I just don't want to involve myself in that kind of discussion. It's a learning platform, it's an educational platform, and the things that will be discussed in the live session or in any kind of video, all of the things will be educational, or related to education. Okay, yeah, that is the thing. And yeah, you can just say that there are some things related to personal development, gaining some skills. Yeah, those kind of topics all can be also discussed in this platform. But I don't really want to involve myself in a political discussion or in a religious discussion. Yeah, if it is necessary, if it is very necessary, then I think I'll be saying something about on a specific topic. It depends. If it is from if it is related to our country, yeah, maybe I'll be saying something about those things. If it is related to Islamic religion, I'll be saying something, because it's my religion and I know how much it matters to me, and I know how it goes on. Okay, how the people of Islamic religion actually do the things that we need to do, that is important for us. If a guy from another religion just came from a random place and start talking something uh, shit, I think I'll just reply very hard to him or her. Okay, so that is another topic. I just talking about something else. The basic thing is you'll have to say something on a specific topic to improve your spoken English, and I have already made a list of topics, and maybe I have already published it in a live session. I think I'll be showing that topic of list again. Okay, and it starts with the self introduction. You have to start talking about about yourself, your family, your desire, your habit. Okay, your hobby. Okay, maybe some of your life experience you can just start saying. And it's to build up your language, to improve your language, you have to improve your story building capacity. Okay, whenever you will be sharing some of your experience, you'll have to say something that you have gone through, and that will be a part of your life. So to say something about yourself deeply, or to say something about some of your experience or some of your journeys, that that the story of that journey will be should have to be structured. Okay, so if you just start saying something randomly, that will not make a story. So you have to make your story in a well organized way, so that the listeners who will be just listening your stories, listening your experiences, will be easily understand what you are just saying. So that is one thing. And there is a part in IELTS speaking test. In first part you will be asked something about yourself, what you are just doing. Do you work, or you do you really work or study? It's a common question. And there will be some question that can be related to your family, to your hobby, to your religion maybe. Actually, Topics related to religion are not really generally asked. Your hometown, maybe your country, or and that's it. The first part is actually self related question, and in the second part, you will be given a cue card. Okay, there will be a cue card, a card basically where there will be some questions and a specific topic. The questions will be depending on that specific topic, and you will be you will be given just one a minute to think about that topic. You will be given a pencil and a paper to take down some notes, and after 1 minute you have to start talking, and you have to talk for about maybe 2 minutes. Okay, so that is the point. When you will be saying something on a specific topic, your story or your language should be well organized. Suppose like if I just start saying something about a topic, I do have a cue card in my bag. Let me find it. Okay, yeah, I already find one. And yeah, there is a topic like, so basically it's a demo cue card. So in the IELTS speaking part 2, uh, what is the question? Mm, okay, so there is a topic that sorry for the disturbance. Describe a picture or a photograph in your family. um, you should say what is in the photo, where this photo in is in your home, and how this picture was taken. So basically, no, I think my English is not that much good. Yeah, it is enough for saying something for a while. Maybe if someone just asks me to start speaking on a specific topic in English, maybe I'll be able to start speaking on that specific topic, and keep continuing my discussion for a while, maybe for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, maybe even for 20 minutes or more than that. I'm not actually sure about it, but yeah, I'm just trying to improve my English. Okay, you have just made a positive comment, and I'm actually very much impressed with your comment. I'm from Canada, and you're a lot better than a lot of the students here. Trust me. Okay, you're from Canada, but uh, are, are you born in Canada, or it's is it your native country, or you're from another country, or have gone to Canada for your higher studies? Can you just elaborate? I'll be very happy if you just say something about yourself. Okay, I just saying something about the IELTS speaking part 2. So actually, in that cue card, you have to say something about a picture. Okay, let's assume this is a picture. This is a picture of yourself and your family members. There, in that specific picture, you do have four family members, including you, your father and your mother, and one of your siblings. Okay, so the thing is, you have to elaborate that picture, when it was taken, where it was taken, and how it was taken. Like, the story about that picture taking. So you have to start saying something from the very beginning, the story of that picture taking. So that story should be well organized, and you have to say about that topic for 2 minutes. So it, you can just say that, yeah, 2 minutes is very little time, and it's very easy for me to speak for about 2 minutes. And believe me, I'll not just say something randomly. It's a very tough thing, as I am making a lot of videos and of spoken English. That's why I'm just saying that. Okay, you have just replied, yes, I was born here in here. I'm 100% Canadian, and we have a large population of international students. Here you are way easier and pronounce word way better than students I have talked. Thanks for the appraisal and worked with. Your grammar is very good. Okay, thanks for the appraisal. I'm just being a little bit shy because I'm making these live sessions for 21 days, and actually I haven't got any kind of appraisal like that. So thank you very much for your excellent comment. I'm very much grateful uh, to you, and thanks for the comment again. Thanks for the comment. Actually, I just want to say something about the comment things. Like I'm just making these live sessions for maybe for 2 months or 3 months. It is the 22 22nd part of the spoken English live session. And if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll just see that there is an similar kind of name in all of the videos. 20 minutes in English day 1, 20 minutes in English day 2. In that way I have organized the whole live series. So this is the 22nd part. And actually sometimes I just feel depressed whenever I'm just making a live session, because some people are coming and some people are going. Sometimes they are watching the video for about a minute or two, maybe more than that or less than that, or for a couple of seconds. I don't actually notice. Sometimes I hide the live watching people section with my finger. That's why because whenever I'm just saying something, looking at the camera, that thing is distracts me. Okay, the like number, the watching people number. Okay, for so to avoid the distraction, I try to hide that thing with my finger. Okay, with my thumb. So sometimes people come in my live session, attend my live session, and start saying something shit, like they just say that your English is not good, you are not fluent, you are a noob, you are a newbie, something like that. And yeah, I actually appreciate with them, because I really feel that my English is not good. It's not well enough to impress someone from someone of a higher authority. Like if I'm just, if I'll be in a interview board, if there are some people who will be just asking me some questions, I'll not be able to ask those answer those questions in a good way, because I am a very shy person. I from the very beginning of my life. And to remove the shyness, I'm just making these live sessions. Okay, to remove my shyness, to become a better person, to become a better speaker. I just start speaking something from 2020 maybe, or no, actually not from 2020. I started that live session 2 months or 3 months ago, but I did have a plan at the time that I'll be making some live session. Let me just give me 1 minute. I'll be answering your comment. So it is a journey for me. At the time of Corona, there was a huge leisure time for me, and I was just thinking, what should I do? And what should be done in that time, because some people were actually spending a lot of time in Facebook or watching a lot of movies, maybe in Instagram, creating some of them are just creating some videos, uploading them on Facebook or YouTube or any other social platform. So I was just wondering, what is it worthy for me to make some videos on different topics? So after thinking for a couple of days or a couple of weeks, I just think that yeah, I do have a problem in case of public speaking, and I'm really shy person from the very beginning of my childhood, and I haven't really involved myself in my student life or in my college life to any other extracurricular activities. So I just make up my mind that yeah, I should do something that is productive, that will be fruitful for me in future, for my career building. And to do something in that way for at that time, I did thought that yeah, I did think that I should be making some videos on educational things, like I have already passed HSC. I did have some knowledge on the basic things of science, mathematics, related to physics. So I just made up my mind that yeah, I'll be just doing some sort of, or creating some sort of videos that will teach some people the science things related to physics, related to math, maybe related to English, as I was a little bit uh, good in English at my school life or at my college life. That's why I started making some sort of grammatical videos, some vocabulary videos, some translation related videos, and some videos of science, mathematics, or physics. Okay, now I just wanna read your comments. Well, I'm happy to hear I have made your day better. Keep up the hard work, man. And I hear your English is very hard to learn. Yeah, you are doing great, and don't stress about if people are watching. Keep just keep up the good work. People like to annoy people on YouTube. Man, you don't take them serious. And when people feel bad, they like to make other people others feel like shit to try and make themselves feel better. It's called bullying. Yeah, and I agree with you. It's smart to practice in this way, even if others don't agree and make jokes at you. Just remember, they are the ones not improving while you are perfecting your English. Yeah, thank you for your uh, comments. Yeah, I really actually agree with you. Actually, I have faced a lot of things from the very beginning of my university life, you can say. After passing the HSC, I just said that at the corona time I started making some videos, and those videos were related to vocabularies and grammars basically. At the time, I did have a plan. Yeah, I'll be I did have a plan that I should become a well spoken man first of all. My language wasn't good at that time, as I was a shy person. So I tried to make more and more videos in Bengali to correct my Bengali language first of all. And I wasn't courageous enough or brave enough to make an English live session or English video in which I'll be talking wholly in English for a couple of minutes or a couple of hours. Okay, so it was a decision for me. It was a hard decision for me to start uh, saying something on a live session, basically in English, because when you will be making a live session, there will be some people coming and going and making some bullish comment. They will be bullying you, as you said. Okay, so I have already faced that thing in my university life also, when I was just making some trial, you can say, in my classroom for making a presentation in English, or just trying to have some practice with someone else. My batchmates were just bullying me and gossiping something around me. Maybe they were just saying that, yeah, I'm trying to be over smart and overestimating myself. Uh, maybe some sort of things like that. And I wasn't focusing on that thing because I did have a setup in my mind that I'll be just focusing on the things that I'm doing, because it is really uh, important for me to improve my English, as most of the people in our country aren't really interested to speak with someone else or have a practice with someone else. And the family background that I belong, the university background that I belong, in my university there are very few people who are actually interested in spoken English, to have a practice in spoken English. Yeah, will be a lot of people who will be just saying that, yeah, I just want to have a practice with someone else and I should improve my English, but they are not just implementing their decisions, okay, their thoughts. So in practical, I was just finding a partner, a good partner, to uh, with whom I can just continue my speaking practice. And I have uh, and tried to find that partner in different Facebook groups. I have already knocked a lot of people in via message, sent him a message request, him or her, and already I have made a lot of messenger groups to continue the speaking practice. But I just find that they just come in a group, attend a group, but they don't really want to have a practice. They fall short of time. Sometimes they say that, yeah, I'm busy, and after giving a scheduled time, they feel keen interest to have a practice with me. And I have tried that thing in both platforms, online and offline, and several times I have failed. After the failing of several times, I just make up my mind that, yeah, I have to do it by my own. And I just start exploring on the internet, whether there is any sort of platform where I can continue my speaking practice. If there is someone who will be just interested to speak in English with me from any part of the world. And I just find two apps. One is AI based app, and another is a app. Actually, it's a calling platform uh, where a random call will happen. If you just click on the call option, there will be a random call, and someone from in another part of the world, another country, will join you and start uh, having a conversation with you. So that app is called Peer Up, and I just made a lot of practice in that app. And after having a lot of practice, I just uh, realized that I have improved a lot. So after seeing that thing, I just said that I just make up my mind that, yeah, I have to continue that thing. And it can be done in two different ways. If I made that practice in that app, that will be beneficial for me, but it will not be beneficial for all of us, because uh, it's not a recording platform. I'll not be able to record my speaking practice and upload in another platform. There isn't any sort of facility in that app. So I just make up my mind that, yeah, I should do something that will be beneficial for me, and that will be also beneficial for others. Because most the people who are from my country, or who are from the subcontinental part means country, the people from India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, these four countries are basically called the subcontinent. Okay, so people from the subcontinental part actually face the same sort of problem. And many of the teachers are just instructing them or guiding them in such a way, but they are not able to just make some improvement after that, after following those kind of guidance. They are just saying that you have to uh, yeah, give me a couple of seconds. I'm just finishing my thing. They're just saying that, yeah, You have to read a lot of grammatical rules, read a lot of vocabularies to start speaking in English. If you don't just uh, read a lot, memorize a lot of translations, yeah, some basic translations are necessary, I think, but the main thing is practice. If after studying a couple of years, uh, for a graduate student, he has been studying English for at least 15 to 16 years. So he he or she did have a lot of vocabularies in his or her mind to speak something in English, and that is enough according to me. So for a person like me, if I'm not good at English, if I'm not good at speaking spoken English, I should start speaking English. That is the only way, because I do have some vocabularies in my mind. That is enough for the basic English is speaking. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, and you just let me read some of your comments. um, at the end of the day, there are the silly ones to make fun of someone, and when they probably can't even speak their first language proper. You are very well spoken in English so far, my friend, and this is coming from 100% speaker of English. I'm I'm all for improving yourself and learning. My next door neighbors just moved here last year from India, and I help them English all the time. Okay, W English. Bro, you just said that you don't think your English is good at. Yeah, but I haven't had one single problem understanding you this whole time. Of course, you have an accent, and you're good at speaking, man. Okay, thanks for the appraisal again. Actually, yeah, I do feel that if you are from any part of the world, accent really doesn't matter. Some people just start speaking or just start trying to learn accent. First of all, they just focus on accent, then they learn some sort of vocabularies, maybe try to enhance their vocabularies, they try to enhance their grammatical knowledge, and then they try to have a practice. So it's a huge procedure, and uh, I do feel that there are several countries where English is compulsory, or English is their mother tongue. The people from Australia, their mother tongue is English. The people from UK, their mother tongue is English. The people from Scotland, their mother tongue is English. And there are several countries like US, the America, their mother tongue is English. And I don't know what is your mother tongue. Is there any local language in Canada, or English is your mother language? I don't have any knowledge about it. Can you just say it in the comment section? It will be helpful for me. So that is the thing. There are several countries where English is compulsory, and English is the mother language. Okay, the first language for the people of those countries. So from country to country, accent varies. The US people have their own accent, that is called American accent. The UK people have their own accent, that is called maybe British accent. This The people from Scotland, they do have their own accent, that is called Scottish accent. And the people from Australia, they do have their own accent. And okay, we have to English and French, we speak both. Okay, uh, thanks for the comment. And so the people from Australia, they do have their own accent, that is Australian accent. So whenever a guy like me will be trying to learn some English language, what accent he should follow? First of all, I think he will be just confused whether I should learn British accent or whether I should learn American accent. He will be just confused, and that's why I just suggest that it doesn't matter from which part of the world you belong, you just have to learn that language. And for learning a language, two things are compulsory. Yeah, exactly, tones of different English accent. Yeah, yeah, the tones of different English accent. So for me, according to my perspective, I just feel that a people who is a guy whose language is not English, whose first language is not English. Well, it depends on where you plan to move, or if you plan to move, which accent you to learn. I think, yeah, maybe it is also depending on the plan. It also depends on the plan, and but learning an accent takes time. If you just think that you do have a short amount of time in your uh, short amount of time in your hand, and you just start giving your time learning accent for 1 month or 2 months, then start learning the English language for a couple of months. It will take a huge time, and it's a matter of time. The people from the subcontinental part actually don't have that kind of patience, maybe. That's why I am just saying that kind of thing. And uh, I think the problem related to patience is compulsory for all of us, like me. And I, 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 I do have a problem related to patience. So that is the thing. So learning accent and learning language, and well, it depends on Canadian English and English are very different than Australian England for sure. Yeah, yeah. I have already mentioned about it that the language varies from area to area. The tone of the language, okay. Uh, they have different words, and then we do, and vice versa. Yeah, I totally agree with you. And the thing is that what was I just talking about? Uh, I just really forget. What was I talking about? I was just talking about the accent. Okay, so if a guy from the subcontinental part just try to give some time learning the accent first and the language second, it will take time for at least 5 or 6 months maybe. And it also depends on the practice time and the environment that he's having, he or she is having. So the time varies from person to person, and it has some factors like the environment and the practice duration. So I'm just saying that I've seen a lot of guy who is from the Africa, and they just follow their own accent. They just start saying something in English and just follows their own accent. They do have their own accent, I think. And when you will be listening someone who is from Africa, you will just get him that he's from Africa. You'll just easily understand that he's from Africa, or any country in, or from any part of the Africa. Okay, so that is the point. The local accent don't have any bad impact, I think. If you're learning the accent, whether it is American or whether it is British, it is good, it is not bad. I am just not saying that yeah, it is a bad thing to learn an accent. But if you are not good at English, if you are not fluent, why are you just thinking that I should learn accent first? Learn the language first, that is compulsory. And I think learning an accent isn't mandatory. It depends on the perspective, and from it, and it's the perspective also varies from person to person. Okay, which makes English even harder. Yeah. When you'll be going through a long procedure, you'll be just thinking that, yeah, I'm just having a lot of time learning English, but I'm not well enough to speak something in English. Yes, language, always language first, then accent. Yeah, but there are some mentors or teachers who are just focusing on accent first. They are just teaching their students the accent first, and it is just applicable. It is obviously applicable in our country. That's why I'm just saying that. I don't know the what is just going on in other part of the world, in other countries where English is not the first language. I don't know in which way they just teach their students, but there are a lot of teachers in our country who just suggest students to learn grammar, a lot of grammatical rules, to correct the language, to make the language grammatically correct, and they just suggest the students to uh, learn some accents first of all, and they do have their own written book for accent. Okay, so they are just providing their book to those students and just suggesting them that yeah, you have to go through that book. It is a book that is basically based on the accent, British accent and American accent, and you can learn both. And if you just think that yeah, I'm just focusing on one accent, yeah, then you should learn one accent. So they are just instructing those students in that way. But uh, for me, to think in a mannered way, I just feel that it is not a good procedure for people who is not a highly educational background. If a guy like me, from a high who is from a highly educational background, yeah, it will be easy for him or her to learn that language very easily, because he or she did have that kind of environment around him or her. So when you'll not be having that kind of environment around you, you'll not be able to learn that accent and language at the same time, or one after another, in an easy way. It will be a marathon for you. Okay, and so it is a bad guidance, I think. I'm just spreading the message to all of the people who are just interested to learn English, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing these kind of live sessions just because I'm just very interested to spread that single message that for spoken English development, for spoken English improvement, you have to speak a lot. And I'm just speaking for about more than 50 minutes. You can just think, you can't imagine, like, whenever you will be trying to speak for a while, if you're not habituated in that process, you'll not be able to speak for a while. So that is the point. You have to speak English from uh, back, having a background like me, or having a situation like me. If you just try to speak something, you'll have to become courageous first of all. You have to have a strong mindset, and you have to learn the basic things. There are three things that you can just start learning. That is, I have just improved my speaking via three items. First of all, I started that thing with the listening process. I have listened a lot, watching a video, watching a movie, watching a lot of web series. I have listened a lot of English, and it is compulsory, it is mandatory. Without the listening process, there isn't anyone who will be able to improve their English, having English as a second language. Okay, so that is one procedure, listening practice, and another practice should be made, that is reading practice. but there are very few people who are really interested in doing that kind of practice, reading practice, reading a lot of articles, reading a lot of newspapers or novels. Actually, I am very bored of reading novels. Okay, I don't really like reading novels, but sometimes I read newspapers, maybe some articles, as I am doing some sort of research work, preparing myself for higher studies. Maybe I don't know actually to which country I'll go, but the thing is that I'm just preparing for higher studies, and I have set my mind that I'll be going to abroad for higher studies. So that's why I'm making that kind of practice. And yeah, I'm not sure that I'll be going, but I have set up my mind, and inshallah, if God helps me to go to abroad, maybe I'll be going. So that is the thing. uh, okay, I was just saying, sometimes after speaking a while, I just randomly forget what I was just saying. That is a problem for me whenever I am speaking. Sometimes whenever I'm having a long discussion with my friend or one of my friends, whether it is in English, obviously it is not in English. Whenever it is in Bengali, in my mother tongue, I just forget where I was and on which topic I was discussing. So it has been a problem for me. I was just saying something about the higher studies. Yeah, I was just saying something about the reading part. Okay, so for English improvement, listening is compulsory. It is the first criteria, and the second criteria is the reading. Okay, it is a basic thing. If you just try to start speaking first of all, that is also good, but I suggest people to start with the listening part first of all, because via listening you will be able to hear a lot of new language, and some of will be understandable, some of will not be understandable, but it will be saved in your subconscious mind. So saving a language in the subconscious mind is necessary. That's why I suggest people to start with the listening part. The best way to learn, just come to Canada, bro, live with English speakers. Actually, what did I say? I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, let me read the comments first of all. Yeah, yes, always language first, then accent if you feel you want to. I'm going to tell you right now, bro. You could come to Canada right now and communicate with over half the population perfectly fine. Thanks for the argument. Thanks for the comment, actually. And the best way to learn, just come to Canada, bro, live with the English speakers. Yeah, obviously it is a good thing, going to a country where English is a first language, English is spoken as a first language. You will have to face each and every situation, and you have to express yourself in English, and that is the one and only way to improve your English to a next level. So it is obvious, but yeah, I haven't completed my graduation, and I do have some plans for doing masters in my country. Maybe after having the masters, I'll be going to abroad, whether it is Canada or whether it is US or UK. I don't know actually. I haven't decided yet. uh, Happens to me too, bro, don't worry. You were talking about the studying abroad, yeah. So studying abroad, yeah, I'm in my last year of graduation, and after having the graduation, and I'm in my last semester, and I'm in my 8th semester here in Bangladesh. There are two systems. One is year system, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and another is semester system. So in my university there is semester system, so we have 8 semester in total, and after completing eight semester in total, uh, one student will be graduate. Okay, so in masters there are 3 semesters, and it is uh, around 1.5 year of duration, 1.5 year of duration. So I do have a plan going abroad after completing the masters. So that is the thing. And I was just talking about the reading part. Okay, I'm just very much not interested reading the novels. Okay, I really hate the novels because uh, as I'm a science background student, I find it illogical. Okay, but those who there are a lot of people who are just interested in learning, uh, just reading a lot of novels, and very much interested to think about the writers who have just written about a lot of topics, or read those books of those writers. Okay, Trump, I don't feel, I think you feel welcome here, then Trump use yeah, you have made me, you have make me fun. Okay, make me laugh. That is the point. Yeah, actually, yeah, as right now Trump is the president, I think he will be making a lot of rules and regulations for the international students. Okay, I don't know what kind of rule he will be making, but yeah, there will be a lot of restrictions. And I just heard a thing related to Canada, because in these days it is it is being competitive for the international audience to enter into the Canadian part, and things are getting very much harder for the international students. The universities or the government of the Canada may be having some, giving some rules and regulations for the international audience. Okay, so that is a thing. And yeah, let me can you just mention what kind of rules and regulations or restrictions there are for international audience in Canada? Okay, yeah, I heard it's getting difficult to get here now. Haha, yeah, that's why. I'm just preparing for myself for the best part, and it is obvious, uh, because if you're not preparing yourself for the best, you'll not be able to compete with the best. And that's my perspective, and that's my point. And actually, I was saying about the reading part. Okay, yeah, I feel keen interest reading novels. So if you're having a lot of reading practice, your English will be improved. So for me, I'm just doing some sort of research work. That's why I have to read a lot of articles, and the reading practice comes from that part. So the listening practice is done, the reading practice is done, and then comes to the speaking practice. And actually writing practice doesn't really related to the speaking practice. You'll not need any sort of grammar speaking a specific language, but you will need the grammar thing in case of writing, according to my opinion. Because uh, yeah, it's a thing, it's a point. And that's why writing isn't really related to the speaking part. So for speaking improvement, you have to go through the listening part first of all, then the reading part, then the speaking part. You can somehow start the listening part and speaking part at the same time, and that depends on you, what kind of planning you are making, what kind of situation you are going through. But or if you are a multitasking person, I'm not a multitasking person. That's why I wasn't able to do that thing at the time. And actually no one has suggested me in that way. I have just realized that th- these things should be in a mannered way, should be in a well structured way. And if you are not following a well structured plan, you'll not be able to reach to your highest goal. Okay, so for reaching towards for reaching to your goal, you'll have to follow a strategic plan, and that strategic plan should be well organized. And I think most of the people are not multitasking, and they don't have that kind of multitasking ability. That's why I always suggest the people the general thing. Yeah, and I always say that oh yeah, I heard that it's getting okay. Yeah, I also suggest that learning English is a marathon. You have to set up your mind in such a way that it will take time. Some people will just spreading the message. Yeah, learn English in 30 days, learn English in 15 days, learn English in 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. After learning that course or learning that after going through all of the video sessions that will be given in that course, you will not be improved. You'll not be able to improve just because you're not going through the right procedure. Actually, I have gone through a spoken course, and I have attended a demo class. And I just want to share that story of the demo class. I was just wondering that I should uh, improve my spoken English, and it was the story of 2022 maybe. And I know, yeah, man, it takes time to learn for sure. Sounds too difficult. Yeah, but if you just browse the 30 days in English, if you just browse it in Google, the Google will suggest you some apps, some websites, or some articles that will be suggesting you that it is possible to learn in English in 30 days. It is, and some people will be saying that they're uh, impossible is a word which is found in the dictionary of the fools, and there isn't such kind of word like impossible. It doesn't exist. Everything is possible. Yeah, it, I just can I just can say that it is possible, but you have to go through a specific procedure for that. You will have to make your environment in that way. You have to make your spoken environment in a well structured way, where you will not be speaking a single thing in your mother tongue, and you'll be speaking the whole thing whenever you will be just uh, in you'll be just involving yourself in a situation, or involving with yourself in a communication or in a conversation. You'll have to speak English compulsorily. So that is the point. Whenever you'll be going through that kind of environment, yeah, you will surely improve your English, but it varies from person to person. There are some extra talented person, there are some brilliant person who just learn spoken English within a very short duration of time, and there are some people, there are some people who are really talented. For them, maybe it can be possible. I actually can't assure you in that way, but you have to go through that kind of environment. Okay, so yeah, that's why I just say that there are some people who are from Bangladesh, or who are from any part of the world where English is not the first language. They're just suggesting people, and thus they're just spreading the message. They're inviting all of the people to come and join their course to learn spoken English within 30 days or 3 months of duration. Okay, so I was just saying about the story of 2022 or 2022, or 2023. I didn't exactly remember the year. So I was just wondering. I was just thinking that I should improve my spoken English, and what should I do for spoken English improvement. I was just having a discussion with my friend, and just said to my friend, yeah, I just want to improve my spoken English. It's necessary for getting a good job, except the government job, or doing a non-government job, or going for the uh, higher education. It will be needed. So how should I start learning English, learning the spoken English? So I start browsing on Google, on Facebook, how many courses there are available for spoken English in my local area, and I found one or two maybe and I just found the most uh, advi- advertised one in the Facebook. And yeah, I just call to the number that was given on their poster. And I was just having some sort of discussion with that uh, person who was from that institution. And I commit to that person, yeah, I'll be going on that specific day in their institution. And will will it be open or will it be closed? So they just said that yeah, it will be open. It will be open, and at the time, at that specific day, so you are just welcome to our institution. And just come to our institution whenever you want. So I did go to that institution and asked them, is there any facility to attend any sort of demo class? So they just said, yeah, you can just attend one or two demo class, and that's for your uh, uh, that's a facility of our course. You can just attend a demo class, then start doing the regular classes. So I attended that demo class, and that was the one and only class that I attended in that course. And I didn't actually do that course because I was not impressed just doing that demo class. So in that demo class, the teacher was just uh, teaching some sort of grammatical things, maybe related the things related to tense, some translations maybe. Yeah, I always suggest that, as English is not our uh, first language, we should learn some basic translation. And maybe tense is also compulsory. It is a basic thing, but I always suggest that you should only learn the basic tense, the basic translation, not more than that. It is enough for speaking the basic things. Okay, he was just uh, teaching the basic rules of tense. And one of their students were just saying that, sir, I have already completed the 3 months of course, but my English hasn't improved. So what should I do? The teacher just suggested her that you should continue doing the course again. You should again do the course for 3 months of schedule. Maybe your English will improve. So I was just laughing in my mind that what is he just saying. So that is the point. There are a lot of teachers in our country who are just inviting a lot of students, and they're just saying that, yeah, yeah, come to my course, and you'll be able to learn spoken English for 1 month. And there are a huge amount of people who just go and attend that course and come with the zero result. There isn't any sort of output, because it is not fruitful to have a 1 month of course. And it that kind of procedure doesn't exist. So for a learner, it is compulsory to set up their mind that if you just want to improve your spoken English, it will take time. So you have to uh, give your time learning that language, speaking that language, reading that language, and listening that language. Only then, yeah, there are a lot of scams that are available in our country. Actually, um, here for language classes of 6 months. Yeah, I also suggest that it can be done in 1 month or 3 months for extra talented people. And generally it takes about 5 to 6 months for learning that language or speaking that language in a specific way. And if you just want to learn the two basic things, one is speaking English and another is freehand writing, maybe it will take more time. So for spoken English, yeah, 6 months is enough for a casual learner. So that is the point. And yeah, I have already mentioned that it will take time. And it is only possible within 1 month of schedule, learning the language within 1 month, if a person just pushes himself to such kind of environment where English is mandatory for 24 hours speaking. He will not be able to speak a single word in Bengali, and in that kind of environment, yeah, he will be able to, or she will be able to learn that language or say something for a while in that specific language very easily after 1 month of practice for 24 hours. Okay, so that is the point. Okay, writing should be easy, no? um I feel like your guys words words are harder to write than English letters and words. Seems harder. I feel like your guys words are harder to write than English letters. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of scams available. There are a lot of people who are just following those scams, attending those scam courses, and there are a lot of famous platforms who are just spreading some sort of message that you will be able to learn or say something in English after going through the $3 or $4 of course. Okay, I just mentioned it in dollar because you will not be able to understand the Taka currency. That's why I just mentioned it in dollar. Okay, so there are some courses that are for obviously some video lessons, maybe 20 to 30 video lessons, and in those courses they are to attend those courses you have to just give $3 or $4. Okay, so it's very cheap, I think, and people are just becoming crazy for attending those kind of courses, but after having that kind of course there isn't any kind of improvement because he or she is not following the right procedure. So actually I have already talked about for an hour, maybe more than an hour, and it has been a late night, and I think I should stop saying something in English. The title was entitled 20 minutes in English, and day 21, not 21, maybe 22. Yeah, it's 22. And I have 3 roommates in my room, and that's why I think that they are feeling just some sort of disturbance. So I should stop saying something in English. Maybe I'll be available in another video, and I'm very hopeful about it. And see you in another video. And thanks for your appraisal. Thanks for all of the comments that you have commented, and you have given a lot of time having a nice conversation with me. uh, I'll be very grateful if you just connect with me in the WhatsApp, because as you are a foreigner, and as you are from Canada, I'll be very happy if you just connect with me in the WhatsApp. I am just uh, writing down your WhatsApp number and also giving my WhatsApp number. Can you just I'm just requesting you to provide your WhatsApp number. Can you just provide it in the comment section? Daigola. Daigola. What does it mean? Is it your name? I have requested to you to give your WhatsApp number. Lagu. Can you just mention it? Yeah. I understand. Yeah, it's your name. Daigo. Okay, it's your Facebook ID. Facebook ID. Okay, it's your Facebook ID. How should I find it? Okay, you don't have any sort of WhatsApp number. It's pathetic for me. Actually, okay, only Facebook ID. Okay. Okay, so let me go to. Okay, there are several profiles named Ligo Lagordia. So, to which profile I should knock? Hmm. Uh, Actually, I can suggest you my Facebook profile. If you just uh, write it on the Facebook search button, I think I'll be available. And the profile picture is written in Bengali, Shadhin, and the background color is green actually. Okay, so here is my name. uh, okay, let me make it closer to you. Actually, there isn't any sort of option. uh, okay, what's your name? Sorry. Okay, my name is Azizul Hakim Siam. The spelling is AZIJULHAKIMSHIAM. Azizul Hakim Siam. Actually, it's Shiam. Azizul Hakim Shiam. So yeah, can I just say that what kind of profile picture you have in your Facebook account? Is it okay? Actually, I think it's difficult for me to find your Facebook profile. You can just have a try, maybe. Green background with blue shirt. No, not blue shirt. I don't have any sort of uh, original picture of mine in my blue t-shirt. Maybe blue t-shirt. Let me just say it. Okay, let me show it in my PC. I think blue dress shirt. No, no, not blue dress shirt. Let me show it to you. I have already opened my PC. Okay, why the internet connection is disconnected? Oh, is the okay? The hotspot is off. I have to connect the internet first of all. Okay, give me a couple of seconds. Let me show the profile. Mm, okay, yeah, I find it. Yeah, here is the profile. That is the profile, and mm, that is the spelling of my profile in the Facebook. But yes, let me see your profile. Yeah, I was just going to Facebook app again and again. That's why it is having some sort of disturbance for you, maybe. Yeah, yeah. It's my profile. You can just okay. You added. Thanks for adding me. And yeah, I'll message you. Okay. So you can just take a screenshot if you just wanna take. Okay. And if you have already find out my account, and thanks for the subscription, man. Yeah, yeah, I'll reach out. discussion with you at some point on another day, maybe. I just want to have a fruitful discussion with you, as I'm really interested to go to abroad, and as you have said a lot of positive things in the comment section. That's why I just want to have a good and fruitful discussion with you in a video session, whether it is in Messenger or whether it is in Zoom call. I just request you to join me on Facebook, and just let me know on which day you just want to have a call with me. I'll be very grateful if you have a call with me and give some of your precious time to have a conversation with me. So okay, that's yep. I got it, bro. No worries. Okay, thanks for your comment. And actually, I'm done for today, and hopefully I'll be available in another video in the same sort of schedule maybe. And actually I'm not continuous in the live sessions. Sometimes I make 3 or 4 live sessions in a week, or sometimes I make one live session in a week. Actually, at least I try to make one live session in a week, 4 in a month. Whenever, bro, just remember you're about 6 or 4 hours difference in time, though. I look forward to helping you with your English. Yeah, mm, thanks for your thanks for the mentality that you have, and actually you do possess a helping mentality, a supportive mentality. I appreciate you. Okay, there are few amount of people who do have that sort of helping mentality. Okay, so that's for today. See you in another live session, maybe in the Facebook video call. Okay, so that's for today. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. Bye bye.